All right, good morning, boys. What is up? Today is Thursday, December 18th. Pretty simple trading day to say the least. Today was a very easy day to go short. We had CPI at 8:30 to be trade news. No, I'm going to make a video about that later, why I don't trade news. I made around $540 on 5 Tradeify and $400 on 4 Lucid. I didn't even trade um, Alpha futures. I didn't have time today to trade them. So let's do some math. I also secured an $8,000 with payout with Lucid. So let's do 400 times 4, 1,600 plus 2,500. Around $4,000 on the day. Pretty decent day. Let's get into the trade recap for you guys, right? So if we take a look at the higher time frame, scratch everything, right? Remove everything. This is what I see. What I see is we are extremely bearish. We still have low resistance liquidity here on the 4 hour to take out, right? We have to continue and fulfill this sell model, right? That's my objective, is to finish this sell model. I want to see price go all the way down here. So obviously I'm going to be bullish on the high, or bearish on the higher time frame, right? Shit. We have CPI at 8:30 giving us a data low, right? We also have these swing lows. We also have a unfilled 15-minute gap coming into market open. So we have these unfilled gaps, right? Unfilled 5-minute, unfilled 15-minute, that is aligned with a swing low, as well as data low resting below us. What do I notice? I notice on the higher time frame, we take our fib. You can see we tapped into 0.705 to the tick. To the fucking tick. While still being inside a bearish 4 hour gap. So we're trading inside a bearish 4 hour gap. We respect a fib to the tick, and we get a 1-minute inverse. Is there a higher time frame inverse? No, there was a 2-minute gap forming, but it did not get formed. So after this large displacement to the downside, I did enter off an IFVG. I rarely do this, but stops were up here. Now, original take profit was this unfilled 15-minute, but I did trail my stops for some fucking reason to this internal low. My fill was like up here. It was a 1-to-1 risk reward. So this was the actual trade I took for 25 points, right? I traded every account with one contract, essentially. I traded Asia last night on my Lucid accounts, but that's not a trade recap that would help you guys out, right? Let me show you guys my thought process during the day today, right? Entered short off a 1-minute IFVG coming out of 0.705 of a range, coming out of a 4 hour gap with a bearish bias towards all these lows, right? We have these internal lows, we have this unfilled 15-minute, we have this unfilled 5 and swing low, and we have data lows, right? So in theory, I do want to see price trade all the way down here. Now, the trade of the day was most definitely this one right here, right? This was the trade of the day, right? IFVG to an unfilled 15-minute gap, very prominent draw. You didn't have to enter off an IFVG. You could have entered down here with tight stops. I guess your stops kind of had to be up here because we did retrace. You would have gotten stopped out. So it kind of would have had to be like maybe at this gap for a negative risk reward, or maybe you did want to take them all the way down here. You just got break even. This is a brutal break even. I do not believe there was even an SMT. There's no SMT with the S, no. Right. Overall, pretty I want to say pretty choppy price action, because we did start chopping after we entered the 15-minute gap. We didn't really go anywhere. So price was pretty choppy from there. But besides that, it was a pretty clean day, right? 1-minute IFVG to the info 15-minute. Like I said, I trailed stop to these swing lows. Once we broke down here, I just trailed stops and immediately got stopped in profit. Kind of stupid on my end. Not too mad about it though. Still made $4,000 on the day, securing a $8,000 payout. Can't complain, right? So pretty simple read on the day. If you were bullish today, let me tell you why it's wrong to be bullish. Maybe now we play off the 15-minute to these highs, but let me show you guys why the higher time frame is still bearish. The daily, still bearish, right? The 4 hour is still bearish. We have not inversed this 4 hour yet. Even if we're about to, we haven't done it yet. We're still trading it inside a bearish 4 hour, right? We never broke structure to the upside. This is not a breakup structure because we need a red or bearish candle to form after a bullish one for a swing high to be put in place, right? This is not a swing high because there's no bearish candle put in place after, right? There's no swing low. There's no low here, right? So this is not a swing high because there's no low put in after the high. We're just putting in highs with no swing low. We never change structure to bullish structure, if you get what I'm saying, right? This is a low. We broke structure below the low, creating a bearish break of structure. We are still in a downtrend, right? Lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. It's that simple, right? Hop onto the hourly time frame. We're also trading inside an hourly gap, right? Nothing special. I'm extremely bearish, right? As I mentioned before, we are trading inside this large range. We are in 0.75 of the range in the golden pocket, if you want, that's what you want to call it, with an unfilled 15-minute gap trading below you. And then you get clear displacement towards that unfilled 15-minute gap. That is a great trade to take, in my opinion. That is all you need to take today, right? Why wasn't I bullish? Well, all the draws are lower, are they not? I've told you guys several times, draw on liquidity is king. If we look at our draws on liquidity, data lows, unfilled gaps, swing lows, midnight open is also below us, and London lows is also below us, and Asian lows is also below us. Every draw on liquidity is below us. Do I actually think we're gonna get to London and Asia? Maybe in PM if we dump like a lot. That's a very low probability. Honestly, it's pretty far away. Who knows? But data highs or data lows, I don't believe is out of sight. I still think we could definitely trade into data lows, into this unfilled 5-minute. This unfilled 15-minute was a great trade, right? We have so many draws on liquidity below us. There's no reason for me to be looking for longs, right? And if we look at price right now, we could see we might have traded into something. We traded into 0.618 of the range, and we might hopefully reject now and go back to the downside, right? Remember that price moves because it has an objective in mind. Price moves because there's a draw on liquidity beneath or above where price is currently resting, right? So your goal as a trader is to find a way for price to make sense to get to that objective. My objective was that unfilled 15-minute gap. That was my prize. I had the eyes on the prize, right? I wanted that 15-minute unfilled to get tapped into, right? What did I see? An IFEG and a large displacement coming out of 0.705 of a range towards that unfilled 15-minute gap. I'm going to take that, right? We're clearly no longer respecting bullish order flow. We inverted a bullish gap. We have large displacement to the downside right after market open, right? With lots of volatility, I'm going to take that, right? And not to mention, I'm still doing a giveaway on either tomorrow or Sunday, depending on how it goes. I'm doing a giveaway with Alpha Futures. I'm going to be giving away 3 50K accounts. If you guys want to enter, use code ALE with Alpha Futures at checkout and join the free Discord to send me proof there. And I will be giving away 3 accounts on Sunday live on stream, right? So if you guys have a blessed day, I'm also going to film the Lucid payout so you guys see how fast. The last payout I took from Lucid, the money was in my bank account 5 minutes later. So I'm going to take that payout live on camera and see how fast it takes. All right. I'll see you boys soon. Link to the free Discord is in bio, and have a blessed day. Peace out.